You know, when you've been building as long as I have, you learn to appreciate the quality of what it takes and the beauty of making a guitar.
No!
And
What are you doing?
Oh!
Get out of my
hey.
chair!
No,
give me the apron. You know, when you've been building guitars as long as I have...
You know what?
Now, typically, this would be the point where we would be doing a delivery video, where we would be delivering it to some friends of ours or a youth pastor or a worship leader, but this one's gonna be just a little bit different. This one here was built by my son Clay, and so I thought that today we'd give him an opportunity to talk about his build. You've been building this for how many years now?
3.
Just 3. I think during that 3 years, you've gone through every hairstyle?
Yeah.
So we've captured Clay's growing up experience through that, but it's been a lot of fun. There's been a lot of things to learn along the way. If you've been watching some of our previous videos, you learned a few of our mistakes. It's more specifically my mistake, right? Yeah, all right. So, Clay, tell us a little bit about maybe what you've built. So let's start with the woods on the body first.
So I've got, for the top is spruce, and then the sides and back are actually monkey pine.
I like the grain.
And then for the fretboard, the headstock, and the bridge, that is Indian rosewood.
Okay.
And then
how about the neck?
The neck is going to be mahogany.
Okay, Honduras mahogany, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Tell us about your custom inlay work.
Yeah, so I've got abalone in my middle name, so I have my first and middle name in the neck, and then I have the dot markers that are also that, and it's kind of shaped like an L along there, and then the rosette is also abalone.
Very nice. And then, well, you even got a little bit of abalone then in the bridge pins as well.
Yes.
Tusk, saddle, and nut. What else? Anything else you wanna tell us about what you built?
My favorite, the Cosmo Black tuners.
Oh, those are nice.
They just look sick all around.
Those are nice Godo tuners. Okay, so Clay, you were a first-time builder, right, in this process.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure that you had a ton that you learned in there. Tell us a little bit maybe about something positive that you learned in the experience. Like what was something maybe you didn't expect?
You know, one thing I didn't expect was just how excited I was to build something new.
Yeah.
It's a very unique experience. Like, there's not a lot of people that can say they built their own instrument, and to have that satisfaction and joy is something that it's hard to explain.
You know, I've said before, it's like just the excitement behind building something that you ultimately turn around and get to play and make music with is just a super cool experience. Okay, so let me take you to the other side of that. You also had things probably that you didn't enjoy out of the process. Maybe as a new builder, tell our audience then kind of what things maybe you found most challenging.
I hated sanding. That was the big, there's a lot of sanding.
I think we all hate sanding to a certain level, right?
Sanding and finish, that's a popular one. Finish sucked. Those two kind of go hand in hand, just because you do something wrong and then you gotta redo the whole thing, and it gets just a tedious, frustrating process.
Let's end it with, since you were first-time builder in this, some people might be building that haven't built before. So maybe what could you share as advice to somebody who's going to take on their first build of an instrument? My
biggest advice would be set goals for yourself in time frames, because it should not have taken you 3 years. It's not supposed to take that long, guys. It's really not. But set goals and be persistent with it. Like, even if it's 30 minutes, it's an hour a day. Like, make sure you're committing it, write it down every day. Like, I need to work on my guitar today. That's what I started to do. Being persistent with it, and imagining yourself playing the guitar when it's done is nice. Very something like that kept me going.
I like it.
Because you're working on it and you just think it's never ending. Like, you think you're close and then you got 20 steps to go and you're like, I'm not even close.
Yeah.
But when you sit down, you can see the guitar being made. You can imagine yourself just sitting there and you just strumming it, and it's just, that keeps me going. That inspires me. That, along with setting goals and time frames for myself.
I'm super proud of you for finishing. I know it was super long, but you got something that we like to say is going to be an heirloom, right? Something that you'll hand down and be just a part of you and music for a lifetime, hopefully, right? So very cool. Super proud of you. All right, you guys. We'll catch y'all next time.